All right, what's good, everyone? I got another reaction video for you guys today. This trailer actually dropped a few weeks ago and I missed it. This is from the studios of Megan and Five Nights at Freddy's. This movie is called Imaginary, as you can see. Let's get into it.
Every culture has a name for it. We call them imaginary friends.
How does it feel being back?
Good. I had such good memories here. Maybe my happy place.
Her eyes are just like unreal to me. They look amazing. Okay. Big copyright.
Hunt list. That's fun.
But all right.
Chauncey says you're not allowed to play with us.
Oh,
Because you left him. I need something happy.
something happy. Ugh, I thought bugs freaked you out.
If I can finish my list, Chauncey will take me on a trip to the place he's from.
She's talking to the bear.
Something that hurts.
Did she just make a blood pact? Hold up. Nah.
Time with a new friend.
Chauncey gotta go. Why they gotta take these feel-good songs and make them into horror songs?
That was part of the game.
Does that seem like a game a good friend would want to play?
Maybe we shouldn't play together anymore, Chauncey. Maybe we shouldn't be friends. No.
Oh, nah. Get that up out my ear. Nah, get that up out my ear. Hold up. Hold up.
She's lost, but we're gonna find her.
What do you mean?
Every culture
She's
has
lost. What do you
entities
mean?
that tether to the young. We call them imaginary friends.
Oh.
You were always playing with your imaginary friend. When the connection is severed, the entity becomes enraged.
He says he's right behind you.
Okay, that kind of gave me
With
chills.
your imaginary friend?
He's not imaginary. He's not your friend.
Oh, nah, see? Oh, yeah, nah. Nope. I'm saying nope, but I enjoy a good horror movie. This one looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of when horror movies like kind of give away the whole premise in the trailer, but this one was more just setting the stage, you know? It didn't really tell us, it told us a little bit about, I mean, the name of the movie is Imaginary, so it told us, you know, what the overall plot's gonna be, but it didn't give away like how it's gonna end or how the story's gonna develop, which will ultimately decide if it's a good or bad movie. But at the end of the day, if a good horror movie got some good, you know, chilling and provoking moments in it where you kind of hold your breath a little bit, this is probably one of the best horror trailers I've seen in a while. I can't think of the last one that I watched that really got my attention. Maybe Talk to Me was probably the last one that really was like, all right, I gotta go see that. I'm not a big like run to the movie theater to see horror movies. I prefer to watch them at home, complete darkness, to get the fear in my house with me. So this one's gonna be, I know it sounds terrible. So this one's gonna be really good. As far as I'm concerned, my kid got an imaginary friend. It's either one or two things. Either he gotta pay rent or he gotta move out, period. So as long as the imaginary friend is paying rent, I'm cool with you, you cool with me. But you know what I'm saying? Charlie don't look like he had any intentions on paying rent, and he was out there, he had baby girl collecting flies and making blood packs. So Charlie had to go. It's gonna be interesting to see how he goes. But as far as the feeling of fear that I was looking for in this trailer, I gotta say it did a good job. The real question will be, can they take it to another level in the movie theater? Because they used all the gimmicks, and I gotta shout out to Jordan Peele for this, because that whole taking like classic feel-good songs, slowing them down, and then turning them into horror songs. We've seen different movies do it a few times. I think they did it with Candyman. Jordan Peele did it with like 2 of his movies, and now we're seeing it with this movie. I like that song, man. Don't stop taking the feel-good songs and making them not feel so good, because now every time I hear Just My Imagination, I'm gonna want to look over my shoulder and look for Charlie. Charlie, the Lord rebukes you. You are not invited in this household. Goodbye. I just had to make sure that was said, because I said his name twice now. So really quick, I don't really have much to deep dive into. It's just a horror movie. So I guess I say all that to say, hopefully we have some more horror movies on the way. I always like to see original horror movies. I have no problem with, you know, series. I love Scream. You know, you got Halloween, you got Friday the 13th. I think those are just staples in the horror industry. But I do like when we see something new, when we see something fresh. Five Nights at Freddy's was just a little too PG-13 for me. And I know that's its audience, so it didn't hit the way I was hoping it to. I would have liked to see like a rated R, like, for lack of a better phrase, balls to the walls, like just scare the mess out of me, like how it did when I was a child and played that game for the first time. And Megan, I thought it was a good movie. It wasn't like scary. I don't know what that was. It wasn't scary, but it was like, okay, this doll is like an absolute menace and she's gotta go. So I feel like this movie will fall along those lines too, and if it does, it's something that I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this trailer was good? Do you think it was bad? How do you feel about the horror movie industry? Do you think we're getting some, you know, new original IPs? Are there any other horror movies that you're looking for that you can recommend to me? Please tell me them. I want to see them. Or maybe just tell me what your favorite horror movie that you ever seen was. I'll jump out on a ledge. Scream's my favorite horror movie. I'll say it. It's not the best horror movie that I've ever seen, but it's my favorite. I like Ghostface. I think I even have a Ghostface mask somewhere in my room here. You can't see it from here, but I just like the idea of anyone can be the killer. I think that's pretty cool, and those movies are really corny. They're just fun to watch. With that being said, guys, thank you guys for supporting another video. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to keep an eye out for more reactions, and until the next one, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace out.